Okay, the weirdest thing. We get a call and Kyle looks and he's like, is that the person that bought our old house? You guys who are new to this channel who didn't watch Hurricane Harvey hit and our old house that we had just moved out of flooded, 8 feet of water. This happened, oh my gosh, too, Kyle, this is almost exactly a year ago that this flood happened. Good afternoon, everybody. So Elizabeth just got up from her nap. The kids are upstairs playing. Landon is here. That's their future cousin. David, Landon's dad's a teacher coach. So he had to start this week, back to school stuff. I am watching this pretty amazing storm move in. We've had surprisingly not a lot of rain the last week or two. So Kyle is working at home today, so he ran out to get the kids Little Caesars pizza. Cheap, easy. I am trying to get packing finished for Disney. It's Tuesday, we leave Thursday. Audrey is having a tough time upstairs. She keeps bickering and whining, and I'm like, ugh. Jack Jack. You hear Jack Jack? Anyway, it's been challenging. She's challenging me. Hi. Yeah, she's a pretty baby. This is so adorable. She probably won't do it because I'm filming, but hey, Elizabeth, what does a doggy say? What does a doggy say? Roof, roof, roof. Roof, roof, roof. Roof, 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 roof. That's what a doggy says. Ah, how cute is that? She goes, roof, roof. That's so funny. So you guys remember in our old house, I always had this rule where the downstairs was not for toys. So we had downstairs toys, but they had to sit in a basket on our shelves. Well, I'd like to have the same rule in this house, but, God bless me, I know I sneezed, and she's like, what was that? It's just been easier to let her have the downstairs and let the kids still have the upstairs as long as possible. Although we've got the stair gates all installed now, and so she's been playing upstairs more and more, which means we're moving these toys upstairs. I'll still keep a basket down here of toys for her to play with while I'm cooking and stuff. But I have one nice little basket and it can fit under the table, and that'll be the toys that are down here, and that's it. But it's pretty cool though, actually, you guys. I have a pretty nice setup in terms of whatever. Got this gate, but it's movable, so I can literally block this area off if I need her in a safe area. But then we can leave it open and let her roam around because, for better or for worse, honey bunny, she's not as Sophie and Audrey were way more adventurous and got into way more. Grayson was a little more timid and liked to be closer to me, and she's the same way. So, she's the same way. Huh, so I just don't have to worry about her as much. Now I will as she gets older and turns into a toddler, because no matter what, even if that's her personality, you still have to pay attention. Book. Bubba. That's right, Bubba book. Jack Jack, that's right. Aw, Jack Jack. No. Is everybody happy? Mm-hmm. Is it good? Yeah. Oh. Thumbs up. Excuse me. Did you see that, Sophie? He just burped. That was a funny burp that I never saw. It's the cupcake. So I was going to show you my packing station. This is all happening. It's a work in progress. Oh, there she is. She can't be away from Mama for too long. Hello. Earlier she accidentally turned on the Roomba and scared herself. Look, she's scared just me to hear it. But also curious. You just can't not, can I not hold you? See, she likes to be held all the time. Someone's gonna be like, why didn't you wear her? Well, I would, but she doesn't really like to be worn. So she doesn't like it. She doesn't like get in there and be happy. Like, I would think she would love it given her personality. No, she'll tolerate it, but that's about it. I know. Oh, I'm getting the snuggles. Am I getting baby snuggles? So she still doesn't have any teeth, but they're coming, huh? So I just did kind of a video about her outfits, her Disney outfits that we're doing. You should go and check that video out if you haven't already seen it. It should probably be up before this vlog because, oh, it's so cute. But I'm not doing a similar video of our own items and things like that, so. Was it cool? All right, Sophie is so happy. That was fun. Yes. Sophie and I just went and got, I needed a pedicure so bad. Then I went ahead and got, my nails were short because I had broken one and then I broke another one like right after. So I just trimmed them all down. So I wasn't gonna get a manicure, but my cuticles looked really bad. So I just went ahead and got a manicure. I like it better when my nails are longer, but they still look so good. I'm glad I did because she really cleaned up my cuticles. They looked horrible. That was fun. Aha! Remember, sit up straight. All right, Sophie and I are venturing into Sephora now. All right, we finished. Sophie's got our goodies. Yep. Woohoo! You wanna get on my side? Yeah. Well, that was fun. And needed. What, honey? Lord knows, Sophia. I don't know what. There we go. She got a little flower on the thumbs, and then the rest are pink with gold sparkles, and her toes match. And they even did massaging, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah. She was. These as slippers. Okay, you do that. Honey, hand me the Sephora bag. We'll show them what we got really quick. So from Sephora, we have got the Tarte BB cream tinted treatment primer. I love this stuff. This stuff is great. I needed a refill before I go on our trip because mine's low and I don't want to run out while we're there. And then I got the Makeup Forever empty kit refillable makeup system. I got the one that is big enough for your face stuff. And then for that, I got a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. Now in this lighting, you're not gonna see it, so you guys, if you're curious, you can go online. But I got it's H102. Is the number for the highlighter. So on here it just doesn't do it, but it's really shimmery and pretty, very pretty. For the blush, it's B302. It was like a warm pink, hint of peach, and there's actually, you can't, again, without the light of day, you can't tell, but there's actually a little bit of a shimmer like a highlighter in this one. So I really liked that, it was really pretty. It blended really well with the highlighter too. And then for the bronzer, they only had 3 choices, but they were good choices. So they had a really light one, which I usually go for really light, but it was so light, it was like nothing. And so I went with the medium one, which is S116. It's the, you know, this, they call it the sculpting powder. It's just warm, not too dark, which is what I like. It's really pretty. So all 3 of those will fit inside of that little palette. So it's nice because I can bring one thing when I travel, which has been kind of annoying. I should have done this a long time ago. And then I just got a, I actually have a mascara I love already, but I wanted a little travel size, one of the Better Than Sex mascaras, the waterproof version. And then Sophia and I each got a single, I wanted just a single pink. So I'm not gonna bring a whole eyeshadow palette. I have like a little duo palette, like duo eyeshadow thing, but I wanted, it's like a kind of highlighty, warm, brownish, coppery, I don't know what to describe it, and then like a coppery brown darker shade, but I wanted like a touch of pink. So I got this one here, which looks like it's too pink for your eyes, right? It looks like too pink. I think it was called Candy.
Sweet Candy?
Yeah, Sweet Candy. But when we swatched it, it was the perfect amount of just like a subtle shimmer of pink. It was exact, like, I'm glad I tried it. You should always try it because you never know. It was, I thought it was like when I looked at it, I was like, that's too bright and whatever. But then when I did it, I was like, nope, that's exactly what I wanted. And then Sophia, what is yours called?
Mine's called, I forgot what.
Strawberry macaroon. Macaroon. So Sophia got this one, which looks really pale, and it is really pale, but it looks a little more pale on camera. It's a little more pink to it. It's kind of like, almost like a whitish pink, but it's really pretty, and she got it because she's been really wanting some makeup, and so I let her get one. It's very subtle, but it's very, very pretty. I liked it a lot, Sophia. And that was what we just bought from Sephora, y'all. That was our little Sephora haul. And by the way, the Makeup Forever shades, again, like, they don't do it justice in the box. You'd have to go in and see them in person, because like, even online, it doesn't do it justice. They were gorgeous. Like, I was looking at everyone's, the problem I was finding was that all of the full face kits, the highlighters were not what I wanted. Like, I like a good highlighter, a good, bright, sassy highlighter. And all of the kits, the highlighters were like pretty, but like, they weren't enough. And then you could find like highlighting kits, but I don't want a whole thing of just highlighters. Like, I was looking for something to travel with. So that ended up being perfect. And the colors were fantastic because I got to pick. So I was like, it was the perfect choice. So I'm gonna start the story. I'm eating roasted squash and zucchini. So good. There is dessert. Sophia picked up little chocolate mousses that look like flowers from Trader Joe's. Okay, the weirdest thing. So Kyle, so when we moved into this house, we bought this fridge and a smart home thing from Best Buy and updated our address and all of that. And obviously it arrived no problem. So Kyle ordered some PlayStation or something for his office from Best Buy. He didn't double check the address because he's like, oh, we've had something delivered here. I know. I always double check the address, but whatever, he didn't. It was set for some reason to our old address. So it got delivered, we got the delivery notification, but there was no PlayStation. And we were like, well, we have a security camera. Like, we know it wasn't actually delivered to our front door. So we were like, what happened? So then Kyle went and double checked and he saw it was delivered to our old house. So he called Best Buy and was just honest. He was like, I made a big mistake. This is what I did. What do we do? So, what? I know. So Best Buy, by the way, was amazing. And they were like, we'll just send you a new one. I mean, like, are you kidding me with how nice that is? So we were like, that's so nice. So like, Kyle was doing with that. And while he's doing with that, we get a call. And Kyle looks and he's like, is that the person that bought our old house? So we picked up and it was. It was the owner of the old house, and he said, hey, they delivered a package for you here, and we thought, you know, it was like expensive and you, whatever, might want to come get it. And Kyle was like, oh my gosh, thank you, yes, you know, is it okay? It's 9. So he's like, is it too late to come get it? And the guy was like, no, it's fine. And the guy goes, but make sure you ring the doorbell because we won't hear you because we're living on the 2nd floor now. So I was like, oh my gosh, because of the flood. You guys who are new to this channel or didn't watch, this happened, oh my gosh, too, Kyle, this is almost exactly a year ago that this flood happened.
I know.
And that oh my gosh, no, it's literally like we moved a year ago.
Yeah, we moved out last week.
Like, so for those of you who are new to the channel, Hurricane Harvey, we moved out of our house and like just a couple of weeks later, the Hurricane Harvey hit and our old house that we had just moved out of flooded, 8 feet of water. And we always felt so bad for the new owners. So when the guy said that they were living upstairs now, they must still be trying to fix their downstairs. Oh, I hope they're okay. I always felt weird about that. But how weird is that? And it's so nice of them to call. Huh?
I should let them keep it.
Let them keep it? You'd be like, you deserve this.
I know, it's coming.
I'm so sorry. Okay, little baby, I hear you, I hear you. Anyway, that's what just happened. Obviously, like, I was teasing Kyle, like, about filming. Okay, you can have it. Elizabeth! Honey! Okay, I get it. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me finish talking real quick, okay, buddy? Just 1 second.
Can I have my please?
What a day. This has been a very mayhem-filled day.
This has been a very big day. Why are there chocolate
I'm just standing here eating vegetables out of a pan.
Why are there chocolate
This is what it's come to.
Why are there chocolate bars? I'm not kidding.
I can't even think. This day has just been like, blah, 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 like running me over. It's not even been a bad day or anything. It's just been like, it hasn't like, it's just been nonstop. It's been a good day, you know, it's just like crazy. Wow. I'm gonna put a link to the vlogs from the entire hurricane situation down below. It's almost an anniversary of that. It's so crazy. It happened, Elizabeth was like a week old when it happened. We had just had her. So crazy, so crazy. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I feel so bad for those people. I hope financially that they're able, I don't know. I just hope it's all okay. I always wondered about them. I always wondered how they worked out. Can you imagine moving into a house and having it flood? I mean, we're not talking like, you know, a little thing. We're talking like 8 feet of water is what that neighborhood got. If you watch the news or you've watched stuff about the hurricane and they talk about like there's a couple of specific neighborhoods they talked about that were hit the hardest. That was one of them. That's one of the neighborhoods they're talking about, was our neighborhood. Can you just, y'all, if we had still been there with the baby, because those people weren't told to evacuate. They were told like it was gonna be okay, and just so many of our friends and neighbors. One of the ladies that works at the birth center where, with my midwife, where I was supposed to have Elizabeth and where I had Audrey, like she lived in that neighborhood. Like it's a crazy situation. All right, well this vlog is probably already long enough, so I'm gonna call it a day.
I wish you meant Sophie than Elizabeth than Audrey than me.
Oh yeah?
Because then I'd be the baby.
You wanna be the baby right now? Well, I'm gonna call it a night because it's been a day. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last day before we leave for our trip, so I've got a lot to do. I'm gonna say good night. Good night, everybody.